farming cassava is difficult because when you harvest, they still come up, they grow by themselves, and then they occupy the whole land. Not all the farmlands are suitable for every crop.
Okay.
So that's why you can't plant cocoa, say, in the north.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that side where I have my land is suitable mainly for cocoa. If you really want to go into farming, then you may also have to think of irrigation.
Hello everyone and welcome me to another exciting episode of Hambeck's Farm TV. My name is Edem, your host for today. On Hambeck's Farm TV, we discuss everything concerning agriculture. Yes, everything at all. We have great interactions with farmers. Today, we are having great interactions with a man who loves everything concerning agriculture. A man who likes everything. Plants, animal, yes, I mean everything agriculture. Today, we are discussing how people keep on saying that it's only poor people that are into farming. Aren't you surprised about that? Let's go on a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will continue. But before that, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Hambeck's Farm TV, and follow us on all our social media handles on Hambeck's Farms TV. Welcome back. If you just join us, this is Hambeck's Farm TV. I promise today's show is going to be entertaining, interactive, and very informative. As I said earlier, the man I am with here loves everything concerning agric. Yes, he has a lot of plants in his house. I was even asking why he didn't build his house in the forest. Can you imagine? I am here with Mr. Boateng. Hello, sir. Welcome to our show.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure to be on your show.
I'm glad you invited us, and then I'm glad you are here with us. Yeah.
I'm also glad to be here.
Okay, so Mr. Tony, there are lots of people nowadays saying that it's only poor people that are into farming. Have you heard of that?
Mm, It's a perception that I know a lot of people have, because of the kind of living standards that we see our rural folks live.
Okay.
Yes, but that's just one side of it. It's not solely true. We have people who have really made it out of farming. Yes, I know someone who stopped or who quit his job to go and do farming.
Wow.
And now he's solely living on the farming that he's doing. In the villages and in the olden days, the kind of techniques and tools that they employ doesn't give them the quantities that would, give them money to live on. They do mainly subsistence farming.
Oh.
That's just to feed you and a
The
few
family.
people. Sometimes the whole family cannot be fed from that. A few people around you. But if you employ a lot of modern techniques and then get very good tools, you'll be able to reap a lot out of the little effort that you put in. And that will help you make a lot of money. So the perception that farming is for poor people, I don't agree.
Yeah. But why I'm even surprised. So last time in an interview with one of the guys in my area, and then he says, it's true. Let me say, I'm there now. I say, share. If you go to my hometown, all the farmers, if you see their houses, hey, I was like, is it only the farmers that are actually, because we have the people who go to the farmlands, and then we have people who go to the fishermen are also related to the farmers as well. So if you see their houses, the kind of dresses they wear. So I'm just thinking, are we supposed to go to the farmland with suits or for them to know that? So why do they think like that? Because, I don't know. I think it's high time we have to wear suits to the farm. We will dress well to the farm so that they will know that yes, farmers know.
You can wear suit to the farm, but you ask yourself, is that the right attire for that place? So when you are going to, if you are a military man and you are going to work, you don't wear suit. You wear your uniform. If you are a doctor and you go to the hospital, you wear your white overall. So if you are going to the farm, you wear
what suits the farm.
What suits the farm? Because you are going to dig the ground, collect
weed, and then do other things. Mr. Boateng, where is your farm located?
I have a farm at a place called Eyinesin. Eyinesin is in the eastern region.
Okay.
Very close to Tafo.
Okay.
So Eyinesin is not known, but Tafo is well known. That's why I'm using Tafo. Tafo, yes. But the farm itself is in Eyinesin.
Okay, I'm sure most of you don't know there. I know you don't know me, but I don't know. I'm yet to know. But is that where you stay?
No, I don't stay there.
Okay. But so how come you have a farm over there?
Okay. So I come from Eyinesin.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't grow up there.
Okay.
I grew up in Accra.
Okay.
I grew up in Teshi, and I currently stay at Bawi.
Oh, okay.
But once in a while, I go back home.
Okay, that's so far from home.
It's not so far.
Okay.
It's about 2 hours drive from Accra.
Oh, okay.
So I sometimes go there and eat fufu and come.
Because that's your home, that's your motherland.
Yes. So it's far though, but it's just here. And if you think about the fun of going to the farm, the things that you see, it's not just the food. Sometimes the experience alone, the kind of atmosphere you have there, the air around there, it's clean. You know, so there's no toxic in the air. Because the trees give out a lot of. We breathe in oxygen, and then they take the carbon dioxide that we give out. So if you want to detox, you want to relax, you can just go there.
So how many acres of land?
So currently I have a 2.5 acre cocoa farm. And I'm working on acquiring another 8-acre farm.
Wow.
Yes, but the one selling that hasn't finalized.
Oh, okay. Okay, so currently the land you have, what food styles do you have on it?
Okay, so on the main farm, I have cocoa mainly.
Oh, okay.
So I do
cocoa. So have you heard there's an increment of cocoa now?
Yes.
How are you taking this? This is your cocoa farmer.
I'm very excited.
Really?
Yeah, when I saw it in the papers, and I was happy about it because it increased it from 800 to about 1.3, which is good.
That's so huge. Like all of a sudden, boom. Were you expecting it?
It's long overdue.
So sometimes you go to the farm to harvest some cocoa. Do you sell it to people around? How do people get them?
Cocoa is mainly for export.
Okay.
So when we harvest the cocoa, we crack and collect the beans, we dry them. And sometimes you're not able to get a full bag at once.
Okay.
So they harvest some, they dry and keep. Then at a point when more come, they go and harvest the rest. So they keep gathering until we get, say, a half bag or a full bag. And then we go and sell. So we sell to the people we call cocoa crutches.
Yes, okay.
They buy and then put everything together and then they'll also sell to the government.
Oh, okay. So what are some of your challenges?
The first would have to do with the caretakers.
Oh, those people.
Yes, because they sometimes, go through the back door I don't want to say.
We are in this show. We discuss everything. We unveil every single thing. So let's talk about them. Let's talk about them.
So I will, but um, I may not be able to say
Say
everything.
everything. Okay.
So sometimes they harvest and they won't give you the actual quantity that you are supposed to get. You don't get the time to go to the farm all the
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
So once in a while you visit. You must make it a point to visit your farm regularly.
Okay.
If you can't go every week,
Okay.
maybe once a month,
Yeah.
you have to go and see how things are going on over there. So sometimes they harvest some of the things. Maybe you went this month, you saw that, oh, these trees have like 5 or 4 cocoa pods growing. The next time you go, you don't see it there.
Like, I haven't witnessed it, but it's funny.
Yeah, they will have a fine excuse for you. Maybe something
Oh,
happen, will be a child, or I don't
where
know.
were they?
And they don't sleep on the farm. So me,
Oh,
for instance, I have the main farm, and then I have a site. I
okay.
put up a 3-bedroom, and I've given
Oh,
one to the caretaker to sleep in.
okay. Okay.
So on that site, which is about, let's say, two, 2 kilometers from the
Okay.
farm,
Okay.
we have we've planted a few crops. We have okra, we
Okay.
have beans, we
Oh,
have plantain,
okay.
we have cocoyam.
Cocoyam.
So all on the site. Yeah, so sometimes I go to the site. I don't even go to the farm. I go to the site. We harvest some of the plantain and the stuff,
Oh,
and we put it in the car
in
and
your
we
car.
drive. And it's good. It's good because a bunch of plantain could cost like 55 cities,
Maybe
200
70
cities.
cedis, yes.
But sometimes you go and you get like 5.
Wow.
Yeah, so you just put it
Uh,
in the trunk of your car and you drive home.
They take it home. Have you thought of selling any of those things instead of using them at home?
Yes, we've thought of that before.
Okay.
And so on the main cocoa farm,
Okay.
we planted some plantain, a lot of plantain. We bought about 200,
From
yeah,
your land?
200 on the main farm.
Wow.
Okay, so we bought about 200 pieces of
Yeah.
plantain we planted, and we were hoping that when they mature, they grow,
Oh.
we will sell those ones. But up to
Wow.
now, my caretaker keeps telling me, oh,
Yeah.
any year. It's been over a year now.
But you have
Uh,
seen that this is evidence. Say, oh, by the time I come back, I will harvest a lot
I
of.
planted one in my house. I have harvested, and another one is coming. But his is still a year. So I don't know. So my dad keeps telling me, "Ebia, what did you say?"
Ah,
So those are some of
I,
the challenges.
I told you this show is going to be, in fact, it's even entertaining already. It's very educative. If you just join us, this is Hamburg's Farm TV. And I'm still in the office of Mr. Boateng. Yes, he's telling us his experiences, what he's going through, his challenges. In fact, he has even made it known to us that no farmer is a poor man, not at all. Like, you should change that a mindset now before the show ends, please change it. So Mr. Wasi, so aside the challenges you have mentioned, what about water? How do they get water to
Our kind of farming system
mm-hmm.
is the cycle one.
Oh,
You
okay.
know that it rains in September. The next rain is
Yeah, yeah,
maybe
yeah,
April.
yeah.
So they've structured the planting in that cycle.
Oh, okay.
But with cocoa, it's not something that you need to water all the time.
Yeah, but what about the other crops?
So the other ones, by the time the rainy season is over, we would have harvested.
Oh, okay.
So we wait for the next season,
Okay.
and then we plant.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
plant the same thing. So
Oh,
maybe we
okay.
plant maize. But if you really want to go into farming, then
Mm-hmm.
you may also have to think of irrigation.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
which is a good thing. So if you have irrigation, it means that you can do
Yeah,
all year round farming
okay, okay,
without depending on
okay.
the season.
Okay.
Yeah.
I before I ask the next question, how is your farmland like? Some of the soil, is it really suitable for every crop?
No,
Okay.
not all the farmlands are suitable for every crop.
Okay.
So that's why you can't plant cocoa, say in the north. And then,
Okay.
so
Okay.
that side where I have my land is suitable mainly for cocoa,
Oh.
but it can also grow palm nuts,
Okay.
and then as for plantain, there we always do them.
Plenty.
It can also grow cassava and yam. However,
Okay.
growing cassava is difficult because when you harvest, they still come up, they grow by
Yes.
themselves, and then they occupy the whole
Hey.
land. And what comes by itself, you can't get anything out of it.
Okay.
And so you just have to choose. If you are doing cassava farming, then now one you can concentrate on cassava farming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the soil there is good for all types of crops.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. I told you this man, he's a rich man, oh, a farmer.
Mm.
A rich farmer. That's the word. A rich farmer. So
Then let's not come after me.
nobody's coming after you. They are rather encouraged about what you are telling us because we are encouraged. I'm sure by now, because they've started doing susu to buy some lands for
Yes,
farming.
for that I will encourage.
Okay.
If you get some money, it's better you do some farming.
Okay.
If you don't have to get a big farm before you start farming. You can start small.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that it shouldn't be too far.
That's the issue.
So that you can be monitoring. Like I said, maybe once a month or once every.
Oh, okay.
Every
But
2
Mr.
weeks.
Boss, you know those lands that are far away from us are actually less expensive because some of us we can't afford the lands around now. So what will you also tell us? Because we are eager to buy because we are encouraged by whatever you are saying. And we want to get a land because there are a lot of people who say it's our grandfather that gave us this land. Some of us, our grandfathers didn't do that for us. What should we do?
This is a very difficult.
I know you want to buy a land, right? And then I know this is the question when you meet him, you are going to ask him. So I have asked on your behalf. I have asked for my people. How do we get? Because our fathers, they only built houses. So they only built houses.
Have you seen farming being done outside Africa?
Yes.
You see how they do it, and you see how the harvest, the kind of harvest that they get. They use the right tools. They use equipment. They use machines, tractors, and stuff. So they harvest, I mean, huge. But here, and then the other thing too is that the funds bit is true. The funds bit is true. We know that in these foreign countries, it's easy to access funds.
Yeah.
But here it's difficult to access funds, especially if you are going to use it to farm. You know, and probably because of past experiences, maybe the financial institutions lended to some farmers and they couldn't recoup. So it becomes a high risk area. So it's difficult for anybody to lend.
So okay.
But assuming those who took the loans initially had done a good job and had brought, I mean, good returns, then the bank or the financial institution would have continued to lend to farmers the more. But we learn from our experiences. But I think it's not too late. If we can restructure it so well that we're able to lend to farmers to expand, to get the right tools, and then grow more. Because I don't understand why Ghana should be importing onions and tomatoes.
Of course, to the extent that Niger now gives us onion, fine, and because of the misunderstanding they are having in their country, it's really affecting us in our country because we cannot get access to onions any longer. Getting onions now is very expensive.
Why should that be? I have a lot of land. Anywhere you step.
Wow. But Mr. Boateng, you know, before His Excellency came in, he actually initiated the planting for
food and jobs.
Exactly.
And you know, in those years that we had planting for food, there was a lot of food in the country.
Wow, already.
to the extent that we even exported
Some
some. Mm,
already. Last time I kept on this show, we actually build connection with farmers. So we go to farmlands anywhere in the country. So last time we actually had an interview with a farmer in the eastern part of Ghana, a poultry farmer to be precise, and then where his farm is located, it's a very, you can ask my producer, it's a very big place. And then he said, some of the I like this place, but some of the challenges, I don't get water, I don't have electricity. And then looking at the place, before we got there, we had to travel, we had to walk and climb hills, and because he said he actually trusted his excellency, that he said, I will support you when you also support yourself by approving on this uh, planting for food and jobs. Fine. So he told us that that challenge, before he got light, he had to pay for it. The government came around and then they said, you have to pay this money before you get light. You have to pay this money before you get water. Why what is this so, or why was it so?
no, planting for food and job. He should have said it the contract well.
Mm,
That's what I think.
yeah.
So, well, I don't know, but you should study the contract
Like
well.
sometimes it's so certain that you initiate something and people are happy. The moment they get into it, they find out that, oh no,
And so
it
that's why
wasn't
if
like
there's a
this.
new policy, you don't
Mm,
jump into it.
mm,
Understand it.
mm.
Know how it will benefit you.
Oh,
Because if the policy doesn't say that will bring light to your place, don't think that it will bring light to your place.
wow.
What does the policy say?
Okay.
You will take every risk.
Okay.
The burden is on you.
Okay.
However, when you produce,
Okay.
in order not for the produce to go bad,
Okay.
you understand? That
Yes.
is where they come in. The government is ready to buy your produce and then keep it, or preserve it,
Yeah.
so that when people or there's short supply, they will release it into the system.
Wow.
That's what the policy says.
Hmm.
So if I haven't said that I'm bringing you light,
Yeah.
and you expect that because I said plenty
Mm-hmm.
so I should bring you
Yeah.
light, that one is not in the policy. I can't do it.
It's not in the, but I felt that there should be a helping hand. See, but the place the man is in, oh my god. But for now, he's doing so well
Mm.
because he's able to bring people eggs from his poultry, a lot of eggs, like a lot of crates. He just has this big van that takes all the eggs from the eastern part of Ghana to maybe Greater Accra, goes to the mall, and then he's doing so well.
Then he's doing well.
He's doing well now because I
Is he
think
doing it full time?
he's doing it full time now.
Okay, so
Now he has time for
so he
that.
has eyes on the ground.
Exactly.
That is
Exactly.
also good.
That
Yeah,
is
when you are not
important.
there,
That's
people tend to
You
mess
will
things
chew all
up.
your eggs and then your chickens, and then surprisingly, his chickens are from, his birds are from Europe. Yeah, and then like I want to give him a shout out. Okay, so I wish the show will not end because I wanted you to advise those who have their farmlands in a very far distance, and then from their homes, their various homes to the farmland is distanced. What can you tell them?
That's I have a challenge with that.
Mm,
Yeah. If it's about 2 or 2.5 hours drive, it's okay.
okay.
But when you have to drive like 4 hours to your
Hey,
farm,
no.
so if your farm is in Kumasi, it will be difficult.
Okay.
Unless you are somebody who maybe your hometown is around there, so you frequent that place,
Great,
then
great.
you'll be able to monitor.
Okay.
Or then you would have to get a trusted person on site
Okay.
who will not mess things up for you.
Okay.
Yes. So I would still say that going into farming is lucrative. Yes, it's not a bad venture. And especially those who are in middle income
Okay.
should try and get 1 or 2 farms. When we start from there,
Review.
gradually it will grow.
It will grow.
Yes. For those who are in the villages, they don't have the means, they don't have the right
Oh,
tools,
okay.
and they do just for subsistence for they and their families. But those who are working, the middle class, the working class, will be able to get some money, get a farmland. You shouldn't be too far. If you are in Accra, don't go and buy a farmland at Kumasi. Yes,
it's far.
That one, before you go on the next visit, you won't even locate the farm again.
You forget the place.
Yeah, but there are a whole lot of farmlands from here through in Sanwam to. You can go as far as say Kwewu.
Okay.
Yeah,
because people go there to have fun.
People go to Kwewu and have fun and
so
come
you can
back.
have. Okay, it makes sense.
Even on busy days.
Okay.
Because during the Easter holidays, the road is busy, but they still go and come.
Yes.
So if you are going on a less busy day, you can still go and come.
Wow.
So as far as Kwewu, you can go as far as Chifo, Praso. Those, and there are lands, farmlands all over the place.
Hey, yeah.
So let's get lands.
Mr. Boateng, final words to all farmers in Ghana. What you want to tell them. Anything at all.
All farmers in Ghana.
In fact, everywhere.
Oh yes, they are doing well. Yeah, kudos to farmers in Ghana. I would say that we shouldn't give up.
Okay.
Yes, because if we stop farming and we continue importing, we know how the dollar is rising now.
I know, right?
How prices of goods are rising now. But if we are able to produce more, prices of goods will come down.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And we will be happy in this nation.
We will be happy. I'm going to get a land for my family. Yes, I know you were educated, and this is where time will permit us to end our show. This is still Hambex Farm TV. Follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yes, every day. My name is Edem, your host for today. Till we meet again, stay blessed.